Good morning, everybody. Today we focus on writing. The first element of a good piece of writing is punctuation. So, in order to write a good piece of writing, whether a short paragraph, a report, essay, thesis, dissertation, you need punctuation. How important is punctuation? Is it important? Yes, it's very important. Now, students, look at this pair of sentences. Peter says Anne is the best student in class. Peter says Anne is the best student in class. The same words, right? But the difference is that in the second sentence, there is comma. But do you think there is a difference in meaning between these two words?
No, same meaning.
The same meaning. So you underestimate the importance of punctuation. Who else? Read it carefully. Yes, Tim?
There's a difference in the meaning.
Very good. Very good. The meaning is different. There is a huge difference in meaning. So what does it mean? The first sentence.
The first one, Peter says Anna, so Anna is the best student. The second one, Peter then says Anna, so Anna says Peter is the best student.
Very good. Very good. So in the first one, Peter says, who's the best student? Anne is the best student. But in the second one, says Anne is between two commas. It means it can be omitted. So Peter is the best student. In the first one, Anne. In the second one, Peter. Very good, Tim. Is that clear? So punctuation can change the meaning. So let's start with punctuation. The first one is capital letter. We all know that we start the sentences with capital letter. Can you speak French? No, I can't. See, can started with capital letter and no also with capital letter. All proper nouns, whether our names or nationalities, languages, the days of the weeks, months, holidays, cities, countries, names of lakes, all these should be capital letter. So John is capital letter, Sarah is capital letter. Are planning a short holiday in Maldives. Maldives is a country, that's why it's a proper noun, capital letter. In August, August is the name of, proper noun is the name of month, so it's capital letter. Adjectives formed from proper nouns. This is important. Adjectives formed from proper noun. الصفات تشتق من أسماء العلم. This also should be capital letter. So when I say she lives in France, France is a country, capital letter. She is French. She speaks French. French is adjective formed from what? From France. So it should be capital letter. We live in Iraq. We are Iraq. Iraq, capital letter. Okay? Also, she lived in the Elizabethan age, العصر الإليزابيثي, from the name of the Queen Elizabeth I. That's why Elizabethan, capital letter. Also, the titles of books, magazines, stories, plays, I mean مسرحيات, novels, روايات, music, all should be capital letter. They are performing Mozart's A Little Night Music. You know Mozart, right? So it's capital letter. But A Little Night Music, it's capital letter. A piece of music, معزوفة لموزارت. Number 4, the names of God and any pronoun applying to God. See God at the end of the sentence and it's capital letter. They trust in God that He, look at He, capital letter, will save His people. He and His refers to God. Now be careful. there is God that is always capital letter at any position in the sentence, and sometimes it's small letter. مرات God تشوفوها capital letter small letter. إن كنتوا تقصدون لفظ الجلالة اللي يعبدون الأديان السماوية، هذه capital letter في أي مكان بالجملة، وحتى الضمائر اللي تعود عليها طبعا اللي هي أما he, him, himself لازم يكون capital letter. أما إذا تقصدون God الإله، إله مو الله، إله اللي الوثنيين يعبدوا كذا، هذه لا تكون small letter. ممكن تجمع، لأنه تعرفون يعني مثلا باليابان كل بيت حاط له تمثال كإله، تجمع. ممكن تؤنث، بينما لفظ الجلالة لا يجمع لا يؤنث، capital letter دائما. And of course I should be capital letter at any position in the sentence. I دائما capital letter. لحد الآن أكو طلاب يكتب I small letter. لا I أنا دائما capital letter. Any question about capital letters?
No.
Okay. You know question mark for questions, and remember after question marks there must be capital letter. Exclamation أدوات التعجب تعرفوها. There goes our train. عافنا القطار، فهيك جمل تاخذ علامة تعجب. Now look at this photo. Do you know this woman? She's a famous chef, Rachel Ray. Rachel Ray finds inspiration in cooking her family and her dog. What's the meaning of this sentence?
You mean in
Yes.
Arabic or what? In Arabic?
What do you understand from this sentence, let's say?
She,
Yes?
ما أعرف شلون أوصف إنه inspiration اللي هو الإلهام حصلته من أصدقائها وأهلها.
أصدقاء, there is no friend, I
لا
remember.
family اللي هو الأهل ومن حيوانها الأليف.
Now, Richard Ray find inspiration. By the way, here inspirations, it could mean متعة مثلا. مو بالضرورة إلهام. In what? Now, مهيمن, in what she finds her inspiration? Maybe you find your inspiration in attending
Cooking.
college. Yes, in cooking. Cooking what?
Anything. Cooking.
No, read the sentence. Now, I want you to read the sentence.
Rachel Ray finds inspiration in cooking, her family and her dog.
But you stopped, there was a pause. أنت توقفت شوية. Why?
In cooking and her family and her dog. Yeah, it doesn't make sense right there.
Exactly, right? Exactly. Yes, exactly. Why? How can you make it have sense?
There's supposed to be a punctuation.
Yes, Tim?
There's supposed to be a punctuation.
Very good. Yes, yes. Yes, exactly. That's why this sentence is grammatically correct, but it's illogical. In order to make it logical, you must add punctuation. So what do you add here?
Comma.
Yes, very good, comma. Rachel Ray finds inspiration in cooking, comma, her family and her dog. Otherwise, it means she cooks her family. يعني هسه الجملة المكتوبة هي تطبخ عائلتها وكلبها. But just put comma and everything will be clear. That's why when you read it without comma, it will be Rachel Ray finds inspiration in cooking her family and her dog. But if you put comma, it will be in cooking her family and her dog. Right? So, where to use this comma? When we have a list, of course, this sentence is for petroleum engineering. Next year, you will study, for you, what do you study? You can list it, so comma, comma, comma. For direct speech, see, she said, comma, and then tell me how you know all that. For when you have complex sentences, by complex sentences, I mean sentences has two parts. When you use although, though, when, after, before. When I go to university, comma, I do this and that. But if you put when after the first part, there is no need for comma. Okay? So although they didn't work hard, comma, they passed the exam, but they passed the exam although they didn't work hard. If you help me, comma, I will help you. But I will help you if you help me. Okay? With these words, however, therefore, so, nevertheless, I can tell you now, full stop. However, comma, all will be revealed tomorrow. Here, another sentence. Most of the time, travelers worry about their luggage. What's the meaning of this sentence? What do you understand from this sentence?
أغلب
Yes,
الوقت
Tim.
المسافرين يطلقون حول
Raise your voice, Tim.
أغلب الوقت المسافرين يقلقون على الحقائب مالتهم الأمتعة.
أغلب الوقت. Why أغلب الوقت?
Most of the time هم كاتبين.
Yeah. Read it. Read the sentence. Most of the time, travelers worry about their luggage. Yes, Mariam?
معناها عادي بالعربي؟
Yes, okay.
المسافرين معظم الأوقات يقلقون على مود أمتعتهم أو حقائبهم.
No. Yusuf?
هي صايرة وكأنه مسافرين زمن.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, exactly.
وكأنه يعني يسافرون عبر الزمن هو صح غلط.
بالضبط. بالضبط يقول أغلب المسافرين عبر الزمن يقلقون على أمتعتهم. But what you said, Mariam and Tim, it should be most of the time, comma. Travelers worry about their luggage. So you must put comma in order to make your sentence logic. Right? عرفتوا الفرق طلاب؟
نعم.
So most of the time, comma. Travelers worry about their luggage. طلاب بالمناسبة هاي الدول المتقدمة عندهم خبراء بهالمجال اللي من يسوون عقود واتفاقيات. ليش يدرسوها زين؟ حتى يعرفون شي يحطون، حتى يعرفون شلون مستقبلا يحاصرون الدول وياخذون اللي يردوه. احنا هنا لا، بصراحة ما يهتمون لهالأمور. بدأ تشوفون المعنى شلون دا يتغير؟ quotation marks. See, she said, the quotation mark, always start with capital letter after the quotation mark. I have spoken to him on one occasion and then close it. Or you can break it. You can break your quotation, the direct speech. I have spoken to him and I close it. And then she said, on only one occasion. Which one do you think is better? The second one has more effect on the reader. Quotation marks can be single or double. شوف طلاب الجملة الأولى. See the first sentence. The quotation mark is one. single. But the second one is double. So when you start with single, close it with single. When you start with double, close it with double. Okay? And inside it, you must start with capital letter and end your sentence with full stop or a question mark, whatever, and then close it. Okay? So what's wrong with the first sentence? I see there is something wrong. أكو خلل بالجملة الأولى؟
Full stop at the end of
Didn't use
the
the full stop.
Sorry?
full stop.
Tim, your voice is not clear.
The full stop at the end of the sentence.
Very good. Yes, yes, yes. In the first sentence, I've spoken to him on one occasion. I forgot to put full stop and then close it. Very good. The apostrophe. The apostrophe is just like the comma, but the comma is on the line, the apostrophe on letters. الكما تنحط على السطر، الapostrophe تنحط على الحرف. It's used to show the possessive تملك. My brother's house and my brother's house. The first one is before S, the second one is after S. Does that make any difference for you? To put the apostrophe before S or after S?
Yeah, it
Yes.
makes a difference.
Yes, it makes difference.
What is this difference?
Well, my brother's house, it means his house. My brother's house means like quotation marks, I think.
No.
For the first one, it's singular. It's like only one
Very
brother. For the other
Yes.
one, it's plural, more than one.
Excellent. The first one, my brother's house, before is singular, just my one brother. But the second one, when you put the apostrophe after S, it means this is plural. Could be two or more. You can say my two brothers' house, my three brothers' house. When we omit a letter or more than one, just like here, it is o'clock of the clock. The colon. Colon هي هاي النقطتين. To separate two sentences, of which the first explains more fully the meaning of the first sentence. How? Your work is unsatisfactory. Here you can put full stop, but in order to avoid repeating the same style of writing, just simple sentences, or just using because, when, no. You can put the colon, and then after the colon, you can add more information. These pieces of information explain the first one. Why? Why my work is unsatisfactory? Now, your answers are thoughtless, your spelling is careless, and your writing is bad. Is that clear?
Yeah.
يعني تحطون الكولن وتحطون معلومات إضافية عن الجملة اللي كتبتوها. طلاب هذه حتى تتجنبون هذا الأسلوب مال التكرار، حتى مثلا البحث اللي دا تسووه، التقرير اللي دا تكتبوه يكون أحسن. وهذا طبعا هذا بالعلميات كلش تفيد. Number 2, to replace because. There is no need to keep writing because, especially when you write a report. She isn't going to join our firm. Firm here, company. Now, instead of keep writing because, here you can put the colon and then say, we couldn't offer her a big enough salary. To introduce a number of items in a list. He offered me the choice to work at one of these companies. What are these companies? I put the colon and then mention the name, Shell, British Petroleum, or Total. But look at the same information, but without colon. He offered me the choice to work at Shell, British Petroleum, or Total. What's the difference between these two sentences? Why in the first one there is colon, in the second one there is no colon? When I say, yesterday I met طيبة, Maryam, and Noor, without colon. But if I say, yesterday I met these students, and then I put the colon, طيبة, Maryam, and Noor. لما هاي القائمة من اللي تذكروها تحطوا له اسم راح تحطون colon، بس إذا ماكو هذا الاسم مباشرة ما تحطون colon. In this experiment we use والذكرون we use water، ما أعرف بعد شو تحطون. But if you say in this experiment we use these materials، سميتها مواد materials، راح أحط colon زين النقطتين وبعدين أعددها. واضحة هذه؟ Next year you study mathematics, whatever. But next year you will study these subjects, the following subjects, colon, and then mention these subjects. عرفت الفرق بالحالتين؟
Yes, clear.
Okay. To introduce the quotation, Shakespeare said, colon, quotation mark, neither a borrower nor a lender be, full stop, close the quotation. يعني لا تداين ولا تداين. Now, I mentioned this a few minutes ago. I said put comma. Now I say put colon. So to put colon or comma. مو قبل شوية قلت لكم حطوا comma. She said comma. شو هسه Shakespeare said وحطيت colon. So to put what? Put comma or colon? Or I am free to put whatever I like? No, I'm not free. But if you mention something said by an important person, by important I mean a scientist, a celebrity, a writer, here put colon. But my friend, my sister, my teacher said comma. من شخص عادي تاخذون عنه كلام تحطوا له كما، بس انتوا اذا مثلا ان شاء الله ورا سنتين بدك تكتبون بحث التخرج مالتكم وتحتاجون تاخذون نصوص من كتب من علماء، لا تحطوا له كولن. فالاشخاص المهمين اقصد يعني مثلا شكسبير مهم، مثلا انتم ما اعرف منو علماءكم مثلا في مجال الكيمياوي، الهندسه
يعني
الكيمياوي.
someone known.
شلون؟
يعني someone known, popular.
Yes, yes. But popular, remember what you mean by popular. Have effect on the society. إلى تأثير على الحياة. أينشتاين. انتوا العلماء في مجال الهندسة الكيميائية مثلا. هذا ايش قد له تأثير على دراستكم؟ تمام؟ هذا أحط لك colon ما أحط لك comma. واضحة هذه طلاب؟
Yes, واضحة.
Okay. Finally, the semicolon. Instead of keep using and, but, no, you can use semicolon. Your answers please the teacher. Instead of saying, and it delighted me, or full stop, it delighted me. No, put the semicolon, it delighted me. Okay? Now look at this photo. What do you think? Yes, Mariam.
أترجمها لو أحكي إنه الشيء اللي بيها.
Yes, what's wrong with this sentence? Read it first.
God is opening a new door in your life that no one can shut. Do you trust him? Him should be capital letter because it refers to God.
Excellent, excellent. Very good. So God is opening a new door in your life that no one can shut. Full stop. Do you trust him? Him should be capital letter. Excellent. Yes. A student said that petroleum department said that we should put comma before that. Never put comma before that. Never. أبد. الذات ما تاخذ comma. Okay. Any question about punctuation?
No.
Everything is clear.
Yes.
Okay then. Now I'll give you 1 minute. Try to form sentences so that you can put comma, you can put colon, semicolon, direct speech, whatever you like. You can even find it from your books. It's okay, check your books. Yes, who's ready? Yes, students. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I say a quote or send it or what?
Whatever you want.
It's a quote by Stephen Hawking. When there is life, there is hope. He's a famous physics scientist
Yes,
and also astrology.
yes. He died, I think, a few years ago.
Yes. Yes, in 2017, I think.
Yeah. So what do you put here? Comma or colon?
Uh, it should be a colon because it's a
Yes.
quote.
Yes. Not because it's a quote, but because he's very famous. He's a scientist.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's colon. But my friend said, comma.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Even if my friend said the same thing, put comma. Yes, very good. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, who else?
I found one in the book. Shall I say it?
Sorry?
I found one in the book. Shall I say it?
Okay, yes.
There's a trust between us, comma, and as long as that's there, comma, we will last.
Okay. Now, instead of saying comma, you can make us feel there is comma.
Okay.
We
So
can
read it
stop
in a
for a
way.
minute.
Yeah, you could stop, yeah.
Read it in a way that we feel there is comma.
There's
Just like
between us.
Peter said Anne is a good student. Peter says Anne is a good student. So there is pause.
Okay. There's a trust between us, and as long as that's there, we will last.
Yes, good, very good. Thank you. Yes, who else? جعفر غفران. هايم جعفر. Wake up جعفر. حسين دريد.
نعم ست.
Yes دريد. Yes sorry حسين.
دكتورة ماشي
شوفوا
في الجو.
بس صحت اسماء اثنين بدل left. يس حسين دريد.
دكتورة ما عندي ماشي.
شمس. شمس. تعرفون لحد الآن ما سامعة صوت شمس؟ شهد. يس نور.
Now, said Holmes, the three students who live above you.
تعرفون راح أنزل لكم إياه كواجب أحسن. Don't you think it's better?
Yes, your choice. We don't mind.
Okay, just a minute. Now I want you to write one sentence. In this sentence, either you use colon or comma. These are the most important, okay?
Okay.
Is there supposed to be an assignment on Classroom or something?
Yes, just a minute.
Oh, okay. I thought you posted it.
You can check it now.
Yeah, it's already posted.
This assignment will be available only for today. Now you write it now.
Should we add it as a private comment?
No, it's assignment. It's a quiz, so answer it.
Yeah, I mean, write the sentence as a private comment or how exactly?
Is this the first time I sent you a quiz?
No, because the Google
The
form
Google
thing is
form
empty.
is empty.
It's empty.
No, it's not Google form. Oh. sorry. It's without Google Form, sorry. Now it should be without the Google Form. Now write your sentence, okay? The question is clear, right?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yes.
Miss,
Yes.
هنا بس the colon or comma لا هنا واحد من عندهن لو عادي أسوي
Yes,
الاثنين
yes.
جملة واحدة.
Maybe, of course, if you use the colon, sometimes you need comma with it. But for quotation, direct speech, you don't need comma. Of course, automatically you will need capital letter, you will need full stop or question marks, right? But what is important, the use of colon or comma.
دكتورة بس الجملة أكتبها بالتعليقات؟
لا اكو مكان انا ما يبين يمي بس انتم طلبه غير شكل يبين يمكم اكو مكان تكتب بيه جواب وتدزه.
لا دست ماكو، يا اما
شو
تحطيها
ماكو؟
كبرايفت كومنت او كلاس كومنت او تحطيها يعني كفايل attach it to the thingy.
هذا كويز سويته لازم اكو مكان تكتبون بيه الجواب.
ماكو يعني ما
ماكو
طالع
ست
عندي يعني
والله.
بالحاسب.
لا ما يطلع هو اصلا، يا اما برايفت كومنت لو كلاس
إيه
كومنت لو other
دكتورة.
file.
جوا
يعني يضاف كتعليق.
لا عدد تعليق انا اعرف جوا اكو حتى بعدين يسووا له مارك از دان.
ماكو ست.
دكتورة هو موجود بس ينضاف كصورة يعني مو كنص.
صورة مو
ليش صورة؟
هي
صورة أو PDF مو كتابة ما نقدر نكتب.
جيب يلا خل احذفه. زين انتوا دوروا الى راح اشوف هذا مين يسووا له بحيث تجاوبوني.
جاوبت يعني ما وصلت.
منو جاوب؟ وين دزيته؟
هو على نفس شو اسمه
كلاس
نفس
كومنت؟
الكلاس.
لا ما اريد كلاس
بي دي
كومنت.
اف بي دي اف بي دي اف.
يعني ما اريد بي دي اف. بس مسحته اني مسحته راح اسويه مره ثانيه. Now see if you can answer it.
Yeah, now we can. There's like a thing.
So
Have no
this is
answer.
this type of question called question, just a question. So for question, you can write. But for quiz, you can only send photos. Okay.
هي دكتورة سيطلع.
نعم نسأل. حد عنده سؤال؟
لا نور تقول لي هسه يلا ظهر الكومنت.
بدأ أسمع. محمد صوتك ناصي.
العفو نور تقول هسه يلا ظهر الكومنت.
أوكي. مهيمن, you should have written who said this. Who said this?
Oh, I thought if I put on the quote
Huh?
mark, it shouldn't be. I shouldn't say. I can assign it if you want.
I don't think you can.
Yes, I can't.
You can edit your answer?
No.
Yes. That's why I told you you can't. Now I'll give you the chance. Now I think you can.
Okay.
I changed the setting.
Yes, I can now.
Okay. Yusuf? Yusuf?
Yes, miss.
Yes, Yusuf. Now, you say, my father said, okay. Now, after the quotation, he will buy me a motorcycle. Who is this he?
My father, I mean.
So in this case, it should be what?
Capital letter, yes, I forgot.
Okay, good. You find one mistake. Something else.
The
When
full
you
stop.
say, شوف يوسف, there is direct speech, indirect speech. أكو كلام مباشر وكلام غير مباشر. يعني شنو؟ يعني هسه أقول يوسف يقول أنا كتبت جملة. هاي الأني منو؟ أني لو أنت لو يوسف. يوسف يقول أني دزيت الجملة. الأني منو؟
صحيح، ايه المفروض
عرفت
يعني
الخطأ وين؟
اخلي
أي.
التملك للشخص اللي قاعد.
فأنت أما تقول my father said that he will بدون quotation mark معناته أبويا قال هو راح يسوي كذا كذا. بس أنت ما دام حطيت quotation marks يعني نصا كلام مباشر. So my father said quotation mark I will. هنا تقصد والدك. تمام؟
ايه صحيح.
Khadir Adnan.
نعم دكتورة.
Yes, this was first said by Shakespeare. Very good. Colin, very good.
Yes.
Yeah. From where did you get this?
From channel from Telegram.
Good, very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Muhammad Ala. I didn't ask about exclamation mark. Either colon or comma. So you can change it. Ahmed Mohsen.
نعم.
Yes, Ahmed. We have two options. Very good. Colon. Stay and fight or run. Excellent.
Yeah.
But you must end it with full stop. So here we have two options. What are these options? He put colon. Very good. But you can edit it. You must end it with full stop.
Okay, I will do.
Naba Salim, excellent. I'm interested in 4 languages. Colon. Arabic, comma, of course, comma between them, Arabic, English, Turkish, and French. Without languages, she can say, I'm interested in Arabic, English, Turkish, French. Very good. Excellent, Naba.
Thank you.
Zahra Akhdayer.
Yes.
This house has what? You mean everything?
Yes.
So
كل ما أحتاجه.
everything is one word. Everything is one word. And then she put the colon very good. 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms.
Okay. 2.
A backyard and garage. Garage, not this is what? Garage. Garage.
Yes.
طيبة. What a lovely sunset. Now for come, start with capital letter. Always start your sentence with capital letter.
نعم دكتورة.
All the boys put Colin, Ali, Sami, Salim. Very good. Have come. Yes. Muhammad, did you change your sentence? Muhammad Ala, change your sentence. Muhammad Ala, change your sentence. Dua. Dua.
نعم دكتورة.
Yes, Dua. My father says, and then, comma, who will go to the market today? Question mark, right? So where is the quotation mark? My father says, comma, quotation mark, capital letter. Who will go to the market today? question mark and then close the quotation mark. هذا
دكتورة
كلام.
ما قدرت أحط العلامة يعني بتليفوني مو موجودة.
ماذا أسمع؟
ما قدرت أخلي العلامة.
ليش؟
يعني ما موجودة بتليفوني.
هي أكيد موجودة، بس المهم أنت عرفتي الفكرة شنو؟ إنه ما دام كلام مباشر نعطيها هي، والعلامة الاستفهام تكون داخل الكوتيشن. أوكي.
إن شاء الله دكتورة.
محمد علاء. محمد علاء.
أستاذ. نعم.
Change your sentence.
أوكي.
يوسف. 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 Please change your sentence. Correct your sentence. طلاب ما دام هسه فتحت الخاصية مالت التعديل، اللي دا يطلع عنده خطأ خلي يصححه. ترى هذا السؤال يعني هذا حده هسه فد شوية وراح أغلق.
أستاذة أنا مالتي أصلا
أعدلها يعني أسويها على شكل كومنت، لأنه سويت شو اسمه يعني turned in بعد ما تتعدل.
لا مو فتحت الخاصية مالت ال edit your answer.
عفوا أستاذة تسمعيني؟
نعم طيب.
أعد لي لغة هي أستاذة.
شلون؟
جوابي أعد لي لغة عفوا.
اتياه طيبة، خلي نشوف شو كان عندك خطأ. اي انتي همينة all the boys مسويتها small letter.
تمام أستاذ.
أستاذة أنا دزيت جوابي.
مريم.
نعم.
مريم. very good مريم. There are بس لحظة. There are 3 types of muscles in the body. Very good, Colin. Very good, excellent. مروان.
نعم دكتورة.
Yes, there was an accident before, but we put comma, but fortunately no one was injured. Excellent. Muhammad Ala. There are 2 choices at this time: run away or fight. This sentence, I think somebody else wrote this sentence. Who was it? Ahmed Mehsen. Ahmed Mehsen wrote, we have 2 options: stay and fight or run. It's almost the same, Muhammad.
شلون دكتور شلون؟
تقريبا نفس الجملة ماخذها، جملة أحمد محسن. غيرت الأوبشن سويتها choices. أحمد داود. أحمد داود.
نعم دكتورة.
أحمد علاء. أوراس. حسين دريد.
نعم دكتورة.
حسين موسى. حسين موسى. دعاء.
نعم دكتورة.
زهراء خضير.
نعم أستاذة.
سجاد جاسم. سجاد جاسم. شمس.
نعم.
شهد محمود.
نعم دكتورة.
طيبة محمد.
نعم دكتورة.
عبد الله نوري.
نعم دكتورة.
فاطمة سويدان. فاطمة. فاطمة مستحقاق الفصل. محمد علاء.
نعم.
مرتضى رحيم. مصطفى عبد الكريم. ملاك.
نعم.
مهند عماد. مهند عماد. نور الله.
نعم.
يوسف.
نعم دكتورة.
أحمد محسن.
نعم.
تيم.
Yes.
جعفر غفران. جعفر غفران. سجاد أيسر. سجاد. سجاد عماد. عائشة. عبد المهيمن.
نعم.
علي حسين فرحان. هذا أمير راتله فصل. علي ناجي.
نعم.
غدير. غدير عدنان.
نعم دكتور.
غدير علي.
نعم دكتورة.
مروان.
نعم دكتورة.
مريم أحمد.
نعم دكتورة.
مصطفى مازن. مصطفى مازن. نبأ.
نعم.
طلاب إن شاء الله الأسبوع القادم البرزنتيشن مو؟
ان شاء الله يا شيخ.
إن شاء الله. أي استفسار أي شيء عندكم اللي يريد أني أساعده بترتيب تدقيق أي شيء أني حاضرة.
بس على مود المواضيع يعني إذا مثل
شلون؟
عن
شلون؟
المواضيع
المواضيع؟
الموضوع اللي نختار عن الموضوع.
صوتك يقطع ملابسنا.
ست على مود الموضوع يعني شنو اللي نختار يعني أي موضوع أي شيء.
أنت بكيفك أي موضوع ممكن يعني شيء مثلا ثقافة عامة موضوع علمي فد شخصية أنت يعني كلش يعجبك مثلا معلمة ماتش بالابتدائية أثرت بيك أي شيء من دراستكم أي موضوع من دراستكم همينة هم مو مشكلة أي شيء أي شيء بس أي موضوع سياسي ديني لا بس هالمواضيع أوكي يعني أشياء مفيدة عامة
إن شاء الله.
أوكي يلا شكرا جزيلا. السلام.
شكرا لك.
شكرا. مع السلامة.
حفظتش. مع السلامة. شباب واحد ينهي الريكورد.